I will be presenting my culminating product curriculum presentation. A brief introduction about myself. My name is Maneza Echols. I have worked in education for the past 14 years, for over 14 years. I'm a staff member and I have provided administrative support in various offices. And for the past 6 years, I have had the opportunity to work in our workforce development department at Drake State Community and Technical College. The good thing about this, I have had the opportunity to meet different individuals from business and industry, and they tell me what they want, and we come together. Our division come together, and we put together a training class, if you will, and we gear it towards what they're asking for, and we provide that training for their employees. Which brings me to my chosen area. My chosen area of focus is CIS, and simply put, it's because I want to transition into the teaching field. I'm very good with computers. I already have wealth of knowledge in the computer arena, but I want to just take my knowledge and then the knowledge I learned from my classes and put it together so I can help students, in particularly the elder, develop basic computer skills. The thing about it, we are now a technology world. I think we all know that, and we all can agree to that. So my goal is to make sure everybody just have the basic computer skills knowledge. Process analysis. I think there are strengths and weaknesses for all curriculum development guides. There's no guide that is set in stone for every institution to follow. So just to give a quick example, you may have someone that provides training in India and someone that provides training in the United States, where at the end of the day, when you bring this all together, although there'll be different there'll be different viewpoints, at the end of the day, it all will be the same instructional goals that we will be trying to accomplish. Content standard analysis, industry standards that I address in the classroom. Although I'm not currently teaching the computer information science field, I aspire to teach at the completion of this degree. And after doing some research, I found standards for this particular field that will be utilized in my classroom. I chose 3 that was very interesting to me and stood out. One is demonstrate proficient in common industry software application such as word processing, spreadsheets, presentation, and database. Demonstrate ability to research business and employment information using published material, electronic media, database, and the internet. And finally, demonstrate organizational communication skills, both oral and written, through effective use of technological tools. Task analysis. Currently, I'm employed in the Workforce Development Division. I think I said this like 10 times, but it's true. And I had hopes of transitioning to the teaching field, and of course, I want that field to be computer science. My task analysis focused on basic life support, and I chose basic life support because I actually created a task analysis for this class in the area that I currently work in. So it was interesting, and it taught me a lot, and it just let me know, or I would say gave me the tools that I needed even more. That I took the time to focus and do more research. So when I create my task analysis for my computer classes, this task really will help me with that in the future. Goals, outcomes, objectives. This was pretty difficult for me because, again, I'm not an instructor, so I was a little confused. Dr. Chandler, thank you for the guide with this particular assignment. So with that, I created a rubric that identified learning goals and objectives and domains, and there are 3 types of domains: cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. and also outcomes for basic computer. I think this right here would be used for when students, when they will know what to expect when they receive an assignment, if a rubric is provided to them, so they know what to expect, what to focus on. So I think this will be a great guide for my students. Content and unit development. A detailed copy of the course outline will be provided to each of my students, and that guideline will be used through the duration of class. I will provide useful resources. I will have it broken down in modules, and this will enable each student to follow through the class and know exactly what's due, know what exactly what is due before the due dates, and make sure everything's completed on time. And I think the useful resources, that's just a little extra information that they can use when they're just at home, and if it's just something that they just not sure about or just need more information about, I want to make sure I provide that to them as well. Instructional strategies. What type of approaches will be needed to best learn the content? Okay, some approaches that I will utilize in my classroom are homework and practice, hands-on learning. I think we all can agree that hands-on is just a big thing now, especially in technical education, technical field. The college that I work at, we have students that actually come and all they want is just to come in, get in, and work, and just do just their hands-on part of the course. I will have guest speakers to come in and speak with my classes. Project-based learning, student self-assessment. I think this is very important for students to assess themselves. Targeted feedback. I will welcome targeted feedback, about myself. I want to know how I'm doing. So I want them to have the opportunity to give me a grade. Conferencing. I would want to meet with each one of my students so I can keep them abreast of what they're doing and how they're doing in my class. So when grades are submitted, it would not be a surprise to them. I will also encourage them to apply for work study and apprenticeships, jobs. They can earn money while they attend college. In conclusion, building this curriculum was very stressful, but I made it through. And it gave me insight as to what I should expect when I transition into the teaching field. I'm looking forward to utilizing the assignments as a guide in the classroom. This was a pretty difficult class for me, and but I will take the tools that I learned and make sure I use them when I get into the teaching field, because I want to ensure that I'm a successful teacher and my students are successful as well. Thank you.